Firstly, I like to perform for you the piece, just so you kind of get a good understanding of what it's going to sound like in the end. Okay, now I'm going to break it down for you into the left and right hand. I'm going to start with the right hand because it's actually a little bit trickier than the left. So we'll start with that and we'll move on to the left hand after. Cool, so we're going to start on an F and I'm just going to play it and then do it slowly with one finger, and you can just replay this video over and over until you get it right. Sweet. So that slowly would be. Second part goes like this. Slower. Here's the next part. Bit slower. When you put all that together, it should sound like this. And just after that high F, we're going to be jumping back down to the F here, and here's the next part. Slower. And this is the final section. Now that you've got all that together, you can practice the sections individually and then slowly work your way in getting them all together. And this is what it should sound like when it's all finished. Well, now that you've done all that, it actually repeats itself. It actually goes through pretty much exactly what we did in the first couple of recordings. And then the only difference between the first one and the second one is just an octave jump between an F. And I'll just quickly show you. It does go through the... So that was what the original was. But instead of going the second time round, you actually jump up to the high F. So it's so that would be the only difference between the first and second time. Everything else stays the same. So now once we've done all that, we're going to move into a new section. Now this section is more of an adagio section. It is quite slow and rubato, so feel free to take your time with it. It goes like this. Slower. just after that section, it goes into this. So slower. And to finish the whole piece off, finishes with this lovely melodic line up high on the piano, and it goes like this. So slower. And finally, once you've got all those parts nailed, you can sit down and put it all together. And this is the entire right hand part.